Hello YouTubers, just a quick video on what's been happening, update on my running through half marathons and marathons, and signed up recently for Wellington 10k, so I was tossing up one stage there to try and attempt maybe a 50k ultra, but I would like to, maybe sometime in the future, but just to look at the price of some of the ultras, it's $250 plus all the gears you have to get, like vest and all the gears, so that's probably in another year. And $38 sounds better for 10k around the bays, Wellington. And yeah, training's been going good. What I've been doing lately is, after the Auckland Half Marathon, cut the running back for about a week just to rest the body after that run, and then I've been building up for the last 3 weeks to 70k. So today is Sunday the 24th, and I just did my 10k run this morning, just an easy pace after yesterday's longer 30k run. Always the next day pretty tired the next day after the 30k run yesterday. So today was just a slow, easy pace run. Yeah, so and what I'm going to do is try and keep the long runs more of an easy pace. I think I've been going a bit hard out on the longer runs, and you find yourself exhausted the next week, so it's sort of just play it by ear really. Training's alright, build up to the 10k and also Rotorua Marathon next year and Waitawiri. Yeah, nothing much been happening really, not too exciting, no big travelling as yet going on. But I've just been watching I don't know if you've heard of it, the Mandalorian on it's on Walt Disney Plus, the Mandalorian. Been watching the 3 episodes of the Mandalorian. It's behind the scenes of Star Wars, before the days before Yoda and Anakin and Skywalker and them. It was the early days of the Mandalorians and the history of what's happening here. It's pretty interesting. It's a TV series, and that's pretty good.
Deep pocket. Grief Karga said you were the best in the parsec. I have a controller of best car waiting for you upon delivery of the asset.
You are a Mandalorian. I will help you. Many have passed through.
What else have I been up to? Oh yeah, my shoes, my running shoes have kind of, I've got lots of pairs of running shoes, and they're getting a bit worn out, so I found a website, got from Torpedo 7. There's a sale from these Solomons. I haven't tried Solomon shoes in the past much, but a lot of people kind of raving about how good Solomon shoes are. I had one pair about 5 years ago, and I've never tried them again, because that pair, the plastic on them came through on the heel only after a few months. But so I've used Mizuno and Hoka-One, and Hoka-One has been amazingly good. I've got a pair there that I've put aside, and it's done 3,000 Ks on those Hoka-One, and they're still good. I've put them aside and bought a new pair of these, but rained the other day, so I thought I'd go in the old pair of shoes, and these are still perfectly good after 3,000 Ks. There isn't even any holes in them. They're probably the best shoes I've come across for wear and tear, Hoka-One. And other than that, there's Mizuno, and New Balance is I like to stick to New Balance for my running shoes. Anybody know any New Balance for race day shoes or for marathon shoes? If anyone could let me know, just comments below would be good. The shoes that I've ordered off Torpedo 7 are called Solomon Wings Pro 2 shoes. If anybody's heard of those, if they're any good. I bought them, they were down from 329 that's New Zealand dollars in Torpedo 7. Then they had a clearance sale, according to their website, down to 185. And then when I bid online, they were 149, so I'm just trying to get a bit of a good deal on that. And then I waited for a week, bought them for 149 plus $10 shipping. That's 159 to the door, and the shoes arrived. They arrived after a week, and it was a different size. The size I ordered was 8.5 UK, so I had to get back to Torpedo 7, and had a bit of a run around because they sent me size 8, UK size 8, so I'm not going to run in too smaller shoes. And so I went back to see them, and I rang them, and I rang them again after a week went by, and I rang them, and they said yes, come in, they arrived. So I went into Palmerston North to see if the shoes arrived, and for some reason they hadn't arrived. There was a confusion on the size, and rang them back in Auckland, and finally we got it worked out, and they've got another pair of the correct size coming, so that's good. Good on Torpedo 7 for sending them, but just hopefully the right size this time. And if anyone knows about Solomon men's Wings Pro 2 shoes, are they any good? Or they look pretty good for the trails. I need some good hard-wearing trail shoes. Yeah, so the training's been going good. 70 Ks, and next week probably chop it back a little bit, maybe half that, and then the following week I want to try and slowly build up to 100, and then like I said in the beginning I want to build it up to about 120 by the time it comes to Rotorua Marathon next year. But by about February hopefully we'll be doing about 100 Ks, and that should be plenty for a good 10K run. Yeah, and it's in New Zealand here, it's early summer, late spring. Trees are all starting to grow. Got a quarter-acre section here, and right from now, pretty much now through to next winter, there's fruit trees coming on right around. There's 100 fruit trees here on the section here, and the loquats are growing. They're coming on good. There's loquats coming on. The trees covered in them, little loquats. They're really a little bit more. They're going to be bright yellow. Yeah, loquats grow everywhere in New Zealand, especially in the North Island. Plenty of apple trees and persimmons. I don't know if you've heard of persimmons around the world, or they grow here good in Levin, and there's lots of Feijoa trees, all growing good. And I'm just going to get on with my job. I make pots for a bit of a part-time income. I've been making. Yep, I'm going to get on to making some more of those tomorrow. Those ones are sold. Pots. Money for jam. And getting on with a few other things, a few imports. Yeah. The training I've done, and some of the other things have been happening along the week. And good on Torpedo 7 for sending me the shoes, and hopefully they arrive next week. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.